Alright, so in this video we will be discussing SGID or set group ID. In the previous video we have talked about the SUID. If you have not watched that video, I will add the link in the description. Check that out. So in this video we will be focusing on this to make it more easy for you and for myself. The hotel analogy is like a bit hard, so I went to Cloud and got the another analogy. So let's just understand that, and we will then come back to this Linux technical implementation. So what actually is SGID? So imagine we have a studio rented by a photography club, and we have two person. One is Alice and another is Bob, and both are photographers. Now this is the normal situation without the SGID. So I will assume this is me and this is you. So I myself create a photo print and it's mine, and I made that I will label that as my work or Alice's personal work. And since you are Bob, you also created some photo print and you label it as Bob personal work. So these are like two different individual and their personal work. You can see in this line, even though they are in the same photography club, but their work stays as personal. Now we have the same shared photography club, and what happens is that we have again these two characters. One is Alice and another is Bob. In this case with the SGID, is what happens is that when Alice creates something in the studio, it will be automatically labeled as photography club work, and same is the case for Bob. Whatever Bob's create in that studio, it will be labeled as photography club work. So whatever you create in this area, it will become the photography club property, right? It does not matter who made it. So this is what happens in the SGID. Now in Linux, what happens is that we have actually two different behaviors depending on whether it's on the file or directory. So if the SGID is enabled on the file, what happens is that instead of the file running as the owner permission, it actually run with the group permission. So if you have watched the SUID video, it's like that, but not for user, it's for the group. If you have not watched, just ignore this. If the SGID is enabled, what happens with that is any file inside that directory you create, those file actually inherits the directory group. So you can see in the brackets, it does not, those file actually does not gets the creator group. So let's use this example and imagine this, we have this directory, right? And when you type the ls-l, it will just list all of the permission, the read, write and execute permission, and also show the owner and also show the group. So over here you can see the s, and you know this is the owner block, this is the group block, and the another is for the other group. So the s you can see over here is in the block of group. So we can say that the SGID is enabled for this directory. I will show you how you can enable this and also disable this for a directory or file. Let's use this example just to understand it more better. Without SGID, Alice create this file. So the owner of that file become Alice and also the group as Alice. Usually it just get the same username for the group as the owner, and same is the case for this one. Bob's create this file and the owner of that file is Bob and also the group is Bob. So the problem here, you can see files have different groups and it's hard to manage permissions. To solve this problem, we have the SGID, and when the SGID is enabled, what happens is that when Alice create this file, the owner of this file Alice become the owner of this file since she created file, and it just inherit this developer group from its directory. You can see right here, this is it, and same is the case for Bob. Bob's create this file and it just he become the user and get this group. So all files automatically belong to the same group when the SGID is enabled for the directory. So if you want to enable or set the SGID for a directory, you will just type the like this if you want to go symbolically, and this if you want to go octal. Let's just go to the Kali Linux and do it practically. Let me make it big. Now actually just let's move to the download directory, downloads /sudo. So I have few file in this directory. One is this, another is like 4 file. To see their permission, I will just type ls-l, and we cannot actually see anything that has the s. So what I want to do now is for this specific file, I want to add the SGID. So I will type chmod, and as I said, this belongs to the group block. So I will type the g plus S, because I am enabling the SGID, so it just mean you will just type the S over here and then specify the file. So XYZSH. Okay, it's asking for the sudo. Yeah, perfect. Let's just see the group now. Actually see the SGID if enabled or not. So we can see we have enabled the SGID for this specific file. And if I wanted to just remove this SGID, I will just type G minus S and then the same thing. Now we have applied this to a single file. Let's just apply to this to a folder. So first of all, I will make a directory with a name test like this, and we have the test directory. Let's move to that. Let's do like this. And since we have not enabled the SGID for this folder, let me first of all create one file and show you the group. So by typing touch and file1.txt, we have created this file, and now let's just type the ls-l so that we can see the current username, actually the user and the group for this specific file. Now what I will do is I will just go back and give this folder the SGID enable. I will just enable the SGID for this folder. Let me just go back and change group, and then the group to root of this test folder. It will obviously ask for the password of sudo, so I will do it like this. And let's see the group of this test folder. Perfect. We can see that we have changed the group of this folder, and now we need to actually enable the SGID for this folder. So for that I will type mod chmod, and the above method you see this this G plus S and G minus S, this is the symbolical method. And now I wanted to go for the octal notation. When you want to go for the octal notation, this is the specific value for enabling the SGID bit. For enabling the SGID, you can see right here we have this specific value 2 for the SGID. If you have watched the SUID video like this one, the value for that was 4, and for the SGID it's 2. So hope that makes sense now. And I will just give the owner read write execute permission. The 7 meant that. And for the group I also wanted to give the read write execute permission, and for the other I want to give no permission. Since we are done with this, let's just specify the folder, which is this. Okay, it's with 1T not 2T. Yeah, we are done. Let's just confirm that. So before it was like this, yeah, and now it's so before, yeah, the SGID bit was already enabled, and now we did this and disabled that. So the read write permission just updated. You can see before it was like this and it's like this. What I need to do is re-enable the SGID bit. Oh yeah, so we have to add the sudo since it's the group of that is root, so that's why you can see the SGID is now enabled. Let's move to this folder now by typing cd and the folder name. So before enabling the SGID, the user was this, and if I make another file, it will inherit the folder group. Let's just check it now by txt like this and this. You can see it inherited the folder group. So hope this video makes sense and you understood all of this stuff that I have explained. If you have any question, let me know in the comments. I will make sure to answer that, and peace out.